clearing out after a remarkable performance by the home team, BYU Cougars. They sweep second-ranked San Diego 25-20, 25-21, 25-21. Alongside former All-American Amy Gant and two-time Conference Player of the Year as well. I'm just Spencer Linton. My goodness, Amy. Even you, such an accomplished volleyball player, were speechless at times with BYU's performance.
Well, coming off especially after, yes, it was a win at Utah, but it wasn't pretty. BYU played Utah 1-5 on Tuesday night and then came out against San Diego and looked so polished, so good. Just an all-around great effort by every single player on the floor.
BYU's first win over a top 5 team since they beat Stanford all the way back in 2006. Catherine LeChaminade, outstanding tonight.
And LeChaminade does such a nice job because she works with whatever she's given. She's going to make the best of every single thing that she's faced with, and she did that all the way around, whether it was blocking or hitting or serving. LeChaminade showed why she is the senior leader on the floor.
Alexa Gray caught fire in the latter part of the second set and just did not slow down.
And you can almost see it on Gray's face when she starts to get that momentum and get that excitement. And watch out when she starts feeling it, because she makes such great choices and picks the right spot. She's very high percentage, but when she gets a nice hittable ball, bang, right there, an amazing swing.
Yeah, a kill from Gray ended things tonight as BYU again sweeps San Diego, handing the Toreros just their second loss of the season. Easily BYU's best win of 2013 thus far. You take a look at the final stats, pretty even on kills, but there's huge discrepancy happening between hitting errors and in the blocks category.
It is. You always want to be hitting above 200 as a team. They're right around 300, and that's great, but defense is what did it for BYU, and the blocks were absolutely amazing, and that is because BYU served so well. They came out, had 3 aces, only 1 missed serve the entire match against San Diego.
BYU's freshman phenom Amy Boswell had 9 of the team's 15 blocks. She's with Skylar Hardman right now.
Amy, earlier this week you beat Utah, and then you spent the rest of the week preparing for #2 in the country. What was the week like?
It was lots of preparation, lots of scouting, lots of specific things to San Diego, because we knew these guys are going to be a really good team, and they are.
You were able to slow down. They've been a powerful offense all year. You swept them 3-0. What allowed BYU to do that?
We had a lot of heart today. We played all out, and for every point we played for each other. We just worked our hardest, because we knew that these guys were going to be there's a reason they're ranked that high.
Have you ever played in an environment this raucous before, and what do you think of the student section?
I've never played in a walk. The student section is amazing. There's no way we could do it without the support of our fans. We love those guys.
And what is coming up for you guys? What do you focus on now heading throughout West Coast Conference play?
We're just trying to focus on our next game. We really try and take it one at a time. Next game, I think, is St. Mary's, if I'm not mistaken, but we're just focus one game at a time. Don't try and look too far ahead.
Thank you very much. Congrats on a great game.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Skylar. Amy Boswell, 6 feet 4 inches of awesomeness tonight. 9 kills, 9 blocks. The freshman out of Aloha, Oregon. I'm sure would be hearing a few alohas from fans watching back home.
She did. She changed. You could see her just make the switch between brand new player, not a lot of time on the court, and veteran. She is ready to play, and she really played with a lot of poise and much older than her freshman year would tell you.
The Cougars now are on an ultimate high after beating the second-ranked team in the country. Where do they go from here?
Well, they get to rest tomorrow, and that's a huge thing because they've had a rough preseason. It's been very difficult playing Utah on Tuesday. They rest, and then they head into a very tough conference season where night in and night out you are facing great teams. So there's no chance to let up. The great teams can execute at any time, and this is when BYU needs to show that they are one of those great teams by bringing it every single time they step on the floor.
The defending co-conference champions, along with San Diego, boy, off to a running start in WCC play. For Amy Gant and Skylar Hardman, I am Spencer Linton. You have just watched a remarkable sweep here in the Smith Fieldhouse. BYU victorious on a Friday night. We'll see you next time.